Salutations, friends. Said Stevie here, and today we're taking a closer look at the BRS Navajo, designed by Dervish Knives and John Gonzalez. You are looking at a 3.5-inch drop point bead blasted M390 blade with a slot for deployment. Captured rounded show side pivot, T6 on the body screws, big ol' backspacer for with a lanyard there, which I believe is titanium, a non-reversible semi. I'm not going to call that deep carry. Pocket clip. I kind of like the looks of it, but yeah, any more on that soon. And a T8 pivot, sterile blade on the show side or clip side. No billboarding. This is a titanium liner lock. Lockup is solid on there, riding on caged bearings, and this is completely centered. Action is really good to go from the using the slot. Fires out no problem using the middle finger flick. It wants to drop shut on its own. You can definitely use the thumb to deploy. Where things get a little weird is this is supposed to be a front flipper. And I can front flip it, just not consistently. If you get it on the very, very tip, there you can do it. But your finger, the way they did the jimping, I think you want to ride down a little bit lower, and that just doesn't work. So you got to really get it in on the tip. And then even still, I can't consistently do it. So really, I wouldn't mess around with this as a front flipper. I'd just be using it as the middle finger flick or the thumb. You can hear the acoustics are really good. Lots of, good clicks and clacks. And then, yeah, the drop shut action is really good to go. Ergos wise, pretty neutral handle. They're not bad. I don't have any hot spots whatsoever. Jimping is done well. It really wants to lock into my hand. No spot to choke up on, but I get a decent purchase on this. The way that this liner barely sticks up, kind of right there, sits a little proud. I can feel that. It's a little bit of a hot spot on my index finger there, but overall, it's pretty good on the ergos. This knife is it's okay. There's nothing remarkable about it. It's got good action. It's got good materials. The G10 is a slick G10, which I'm not really a fan of. That's just more of a personal opinion. But it's extremely plain Jane to me. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. There's just nothing about this knife that I'm like, oh my goodness, wow. The only place I could find this listed is on Blade HQ, and you can see it's $168. There's a closer look at the specs there for you guys to, if you want to pause and take a look at. I don't know who the OEM is on this. I don't think that Dervish Knives is the OEM. I think they're just one of the designers there. So it's got some value to it for sure. M390 titanium pocket clip. I believe it's titanium pocket clip and backspacer and liners there. So value wise, it's definitely there. But let's check the edge on it. I haven't cut anything with this. I haven't even carried this knife, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's got a good edge on it, that's for sure. I don't know how many people before me handled this knife, but it's pretty good to go all around. Good value, I would say. Again, 168 bucks, M390 titanium. It does come in this clamshell, soft carry, zippered case there. I don't know if it comes with a wiping cloth or stickers or anything. That's just how it came to me. But yeah, nothing profound with this. So if you're looking to spend less than $170 and get M390 and some titanium and some slick G10, this is going to be a knife for you, for sure. I don't have many bad things to say about it. It went. I put it in and out of pocket once. You know, I like the design of the pocket clip. I don't think that that's too bad at all. Really, a little bulky, but it pocketed just fine. Yeah, I'm just there's no wow factor to this. And not every knife needs to have a wow factor. Some knives just need to be a good cutting tool, and that's what you get with this. So that's all I have to say about the BRS Evolve series Navajo. I don't know what the Evolve series means, but that's what Blade HQ says it is. So that's my final thoughts on this. I'm going to be sending this along here and let the next person check it out. And that's it. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, until the next one, I bid you mofos adeuces.